Hi folks, how are you all doing today? Today we will be learning about Stack Navigator. Okay. In the last session, we successfully have converted a web app into this native app, right? And we also used drawer navigator, right? Whenever you click on the menu icon, it was just giving you the drawer from the left, right? So that was done in the previous session. And in today's session, we'll understand instead of using this row button and then getting a screen and all, right? So we can also use a stack navigator, right? Let's just quickly check out how to do that thing. Okay. So I'm just searching for stack navigator. While I'm searching for this, I would just like to remind you all guys that if you have not been watching my series yet, please do go back to my channel, Folks Hub. Do subscribe to my channel first and start watching all the playlists in the video. Yeah. So I just have quickly dragged the stack navigator, right? So we already have some pre-built screens which are present here, right? If you want, you can rename those screens also. So I'll just quickly rename this as calculator. Okay, we already have a calculator screen, so that's why it just gives calculator one. Then timer. So let's rename this as timer. And let's rename the other one as math table. And let's delete the settings screen, right? So what exactly does this stack navigator do is, it's just like a stack thing, right? What happens is on the top left of the screen, it just gives you the title of the screen, right? So that's where you know what exactly, in which screen you're exactly in, right? So what I'm gonna do is I will be just dragging a web viewer component now, right? So get the web viewer, place it on the calculator screen, right? Just go back to calculator and you can just click on the web viewer here. So let's just copy this thing, come back here and paste it on this web viewer. Okay. And then I'll just place a button under this thing. Okay. So that I can just navigate from one page to other page, right? So I'll just quickly write next on this. Okay. So on the timer, we'll just repeat same thing. Web viewer. So I'll just paste this link for now. You actually have to get the other link, right? But for now, for just testing and all, just showing you this. So that's why I'm just pasting the same link. Okay. And also, this will be the next button. Right. And in math table, we'll just do the same thing again. So I'll just paste the URL here. Okay. And then we'll get the button and place it over here. Perfect. We can just write next on this. Okay. Now what shall we do is let's go to calculator first, right? Go to blocks. When button 4 click, we just have to navigate to timer 1. Not timer, but timer 1. And just copy this thing. Come to timer 1. Okay. Paste it. So when button 5 click, right, navigate to math table 1. Okay. So on math table 1, we're not going to do anything, or else we'll just do it. We'll navigate it to calculator 1 back again, right? So now when button 6 click, calculator 1. Okay. So now I'll just click on calculator 1. Let's click on live test and live test this thing. So now yeah, you can see here we have this calculator one, right? And then when you click on back, it just goes back to the normal navigator thing, right? So that's how Stack Navigator works. Okay. So let me just quickly live test this again. So calculator one, and it is having a back button also. If you specify, it just goes there. When I click on next, it will take you to timer one screen. When you click on next, it also takes you to math table screen. That means you have the title of the screen here, right? When you click on back, it will actually take you to the back page also. Okay, that's what Stack Navigator does, right? So it's just like you can give the title of the screen. Along with that, it remembers what was your back page and it is actually taking you there. Okay, so to the previous screen, and this button is for next screen, right? So I'm just clicking on next and it is taking you to the next screen. Okay. So Stack Navigator also has like multiple screens where you can use multiple screens on this. Okay. And you can just organize those screens in a way, in however way you want them to be, right? So if you want those to be coming up one after the other like this, so you also have a back button to go back also, right? So this is how you can use the Stack Navigator, or instead of a drawer navigator, if you want to replace and do something, right? No, do you like, if you like the drawer navigator, of course, you can use that too, right? Drawer navigator actually provides you with a drawer, and Stack Navigator is just like, last in, first out kind of. So, whatever is coming on the next page, so it remembers the last one and it just shows that also by clicking on the back, right? So navigator, right? Navigator, that's how it is navigating you to some other page. Okay. Now, this is about Stack Navigator, right? Likewise, we also have few other types of navigators. So we understood about Drawer Navigator and Stack Navigator now. Okay. So when you just see here, you also have top tab navigator and bottom tab navigator. Okay. So I'll quickly just minimize this thing and I'll show you top tab navigator. Okay. So this is again, it also gives you some same four screens, right? So you can rename those screens also. Okay. But yes, I'll just quickly run this. I'm mean, live test this and show you what this top tab navigator does. The name itself suggests top tab, right? So you will see all these four screens on the top, right? So this is how the top tab navigator do, right? So on top you have the home screen, so when you click on it, it redirects you there. So when you click on about, you will get to that screen. When you click on contact, you're getting to contact screen. When you click on settings, you will get to settings screen. Okay, so how can you differentiate between them? Because now I've not coded anything, so that's why you can't see it. So I'll just give some background color to my home screen first, right? And not only that, I'll just drag a label and I'll write home. Okay, let's change the font size to 40. Now, let's go here. Let's click on about screen. Let's give a different background color now. And then I'm just dragging a label. So let's drag a label and place it over here. Let's write about. Okay, change the font size to 40. Then contact screen. I'll just give some background color now. And I will also drag a label. This is contact screen. Just writing 40. Then go to settings screen. So on this, I'm just choosing another color. Let's drag a label, place it over here. Let's give setting. Let's change the font size to 40. Perfect, right? I'm just clicking on home screen now and I'll just quickly live test this. So you will see the thing. See, this is home screen. When I click on about, it is redirecting you to about screen. When you click on contact, it redirects you to contact screen. When you click on settings, it redirects you to settings screen. And that's how it is. Okay. So see the change, right? That effect is also there. Like it's taking you back there. It's something like that, right? So this is how it is. The top tab navigator has the navigator thing on the top of the screen. Okay. So it actually by default adds these four screens, and this is not mandatory that you only have to use four screens, right? You can use multiple screens also. That's not a problem. But um, yeah, you can rename these screens and you can also use them, right? So yeah, this is about the top tab navigator, right? Not only top tab navigator, we also have a bottom tab navigator. So let's just check out that so that we can here end this thing saying we have learned about all the four navigators, right? So let's quickly just click on home, right? And I'm just giving a background color and a label. So label, so on the label, I'll just quickly write home and then we'll say 50 this time. Okay, just like that, nothing much. So I'm just giving about, going to about, and I think let's add orange color because we have not added it. So on the label, I'm just writing about. Today it was just like colors, colors, and colors, right? And next screen is contact screen. Okay. On the contact screen, I'm just adding a brown color. I'm just dragging a label. So let's just write contact. Change the font size is 50. Lastly, we have settings screen. So on the settings, I'm just giving this, I think I'll add this color, purple color. Oh my God, it just hurts my eyes. It's so bright. So let's write setting and font size is 50, right? So let's see now how this bottom tab navigator works, right? Like the name itself is suggesting you. So it just gives the navigator in the bottom of the screen. Whoa, it's something similar to top tab navigator, right? So then you had it on the top and now you have it on the bottom. Okay. So when I click on home, it's on home. When I click on about, it's on about screen now, contact screen, settings screen, then home screen. So this is how you can navigate between the screens, right? So this is all about our navigators, right? So we have four types of navigators in Thunkable, right? So this is one of the best features. Like the navigator thing is like best features, right? So if you only want two screens, you can use two screens. If you want more screens, you can add more screens. So it's all up to you, right? You can name them, okay? You can just absolutely do whatever you want on this bottom tab navigator, top tab navigator, then Stack Navigator and Drawer Navigator, right? Stack Navigator has a back button also. Top tab and bottom tab navigators are something like similar, where you have the tabs on navigator tab on the bottom or top based on the need you can actually use it, right? And also based on the design you are creating, right? And then we have Drawer Navigator. Drawer Navigator is just like a fundamental thing we use, right? And it's very useful, right? So sometimes we can only use the top tab and bottom tab, but yeah, Drawer Navigator, you can use it for any number of screens. And it is absolutely like the common thing which is usually used in the apps, right? So that's like the mostly used thing. And these are like, yeah, of course, these are also mostly used, but yes. So these are the four types of navigators we have in Thunkable. Okay. I hope you understood about all the navigators. Drawer navigator just has the drawer screen from the left or right. Okay. Then stack navigator, you can just title the screen. You can just click on the back button to go to back page, right? And then we have top tab navigator to navigate between the screens on the top, where the navigator tab is on the top. And bottom tab navigator has the thing in the bottom. Okay, so this is all about it, right? And I hope you understood this, and I hope you all like this session too, where you're differentiating between the navigators and you're also understanding what is a navigator and how to use them, right? So you can do anything on this home screen now, right? So I've just I really didn't have any idea on what to do on this, so that's why I'm not just doing anything. But absolutely, if you have something in mind, you can actually use these navigators and you can create something. Okay, so yeah, maybe some other day, like we'll just create some app using these navigators, right? So yeah, this was all about our today's session, and I'll be meeting you all in the next session. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I'm so happy that I'm reaching 150 soon, and it's gonna come up. And yeah, so this is all. This is all for today, and please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, Folks Hub, right? And I'll be coming up with more and more content for you all, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye, and have a great day.